Hello, hello. Welcome, beautiful people. Welcome to another virtual diary of mine. I guess this is what I'm calling it now. I just got home from work about an hour ago. I hit the gym after work. It's 3 a.m. I get off work at 12 a.m. So, yeah, I'm a night owl. What are we talking about today? Well, I deactivated Instagram. Oh my God, what? How did you do that? Why would you do that? Oh my God, how are you gonna survive? Yes, I deactivated Instagram and it feels great, honestly. I deactivated Instagram and it feels great. Before we get into it though, I'm gonna insert this clip that I took on my phone on my break at work. Yeah, so I'm documenting this moment. I'm at work right now. I'm on my 15-minute break. You're probably like, where the fuck do you work at? Why are you at the beach in the nighttime? That's why I wanted to document this moment because I'm very grateful to be here during my 15-minute break out of all places. Um, but yeah, I'm planning on shooting a video for YouTube later about why I quit why I quit Instagram. I deactivated my Instagram account, so I just wanted to talk a little bit about that. But yeah, like I'm on my 15-minute break. There's this like blue carpet, um, the moon. It was a new moon about 4 or 5 days ago, so and then we got Malibu over there. Yeah. If you're wondering what I do for work, I work for an autonomous car company. I drive a vehicle all day and I get to choose where I take my breaks. So today I was very close to the ocean area, so I decided to take my 15-minute break here. And yeah, I'm gonna go connect with Mother Earth, the water, and the moon. I deactivated my Instagram. Let's start off with why? Why, Betty? Why did you delete Instagram? There's so many reasons, actually, but to sum it up, it's not real life. It's just not real life, and for me, it distorts real life. And I'm just speaking for myself. I'm not here to tell anybody what to do. I'm not here to force anybody to believe what I believe. I am literally just documenting my life. Um and yeah, this is really like a diary for me. Honestly, like as of this very moment, in this very moment, I have 23 subscribers on YouTube. Most of them are people that I know. I feel like so far the purpose of me posting on YouTube and making these videos is for the future, for me and other people to look back and see the journey, see the growth, see the evolution of the tea. So you don't have to do what I'm doing. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just speaking about my life and what's going on up here and around me. Social media for me is pretty toxic. It's very distracting too. And those two together is a waste of time for me. It's a waste of time. And it makes me feel like shit at the end of the day. It causes me to compare my life and what I got going on to what another person got going on. And not only is there not a reason to compare, but it's unhealthy. And Instagram is really a place for people to post the highlights of their life. Like, it's literally a resume at this point. It's business now. Um Obviously not for everyone. It is still social media, but it's turning into interest media, it's turning into resume media, it's turning into this is my work, you know? So and that's fine. So I mean something for me that I'm working on is reframing how I see Instagram. And I just want to say Instagram is really the only social media app that I really, really use. Like, I got TikTok on my phone, but I don't just go on it. I don't think about TikTok. I don't have the desire to use it. I I just don't. I really don't use any social media except for Instagram and YouTube. YouTube's a little different, but YouTube is also progressively turning into the same thing. You got posts on YouTube now, you got shorts. Yeah, so I try to be careful with YouTube as well, but I love YouTube. It helps me with life. But yeah, I just found myself constantly comparing myself to anybody that pops up on my feed on Instagram. And that's so unfair to me. It's so unfair to me, and I had to, do this out of respect for myself. I, like I said, have some reframing to do when it comes to Instagram and social media because it is a tool like many other things in life, like AI, for example, or let's say like cannabis or something like that. Like, it's meant to be used as a tool, but when you start abusing it is when it becomes a problem. So I haven't quite found the discipline yet with Instagram to just use it for my music or my sound healing offerings or whatever I do. It's, I find myself doom scrolling. I find myself, just envying other people's lives when in reality, I have a pretty nice life as well. And for me to go on Instagram and compare myself to other people is just unfair to me. Another big reason why I felt the urge and the need to deactivate my Instagram. And by the way, I've deleted the Instagram app off my phone before. But this time I felt like I needed to just completely deactivate my account. And another reason for that is the access that people have to me. I feel like it's unnatural. You know, anybody in the world, whether it's people I know or strangers, can go on my Instagram page and see my face, see just my presence, you know? And it gives people a sense of feeling like they know me or they know who I am. Just because you follow someone or you follow each other, people think they know you. People think that means that they know you. When I give people my Instagram, you know, the first thing they look at, or one of the first things they look at, is our mutual friends. And they'll be like, oh, you know so and so? I'm like, nah, no, I don't. We may follow each other. That does not mean we know each other. It's just that 24/7 access that people have. This also makes me think of who's there, who is actually in your life, who is actually your friend when Instagram is out the picture, when social media is out the picture. Who gonna text you? Who gonna call you? Who you know, like who's gonna show out for you outside of Instagram? Like people really think they know you because they got you on social media. No, no. You do not know me, and if you would like to know me, I would like you to put in some effort and know me in real life, not assume things from my Instagram. Um, it just feels unnatural. It's unnatural back in the day, in the old days, before my day. But even when I was growing up as a kid, you didn't, you, I mean, okay, to some extent, you didn't have this. You couldn't just like, you know, look at someone whenever you want to. You couldn't just, I mean, we had text and everything, but you couldn't just DM them or like send them a snap or whatever like in an instant. You know, it's just unnatural. Also, back to it being distracting, I swear to God, I'll go on Instagram to search something up, a post that I saw that I wanted to read again, or maybe a profile that I saw. And as soon as I go on the app, something else catches my eye. I end up investing my attention into that. And before I even know it, I don't even remember why I came on Instagram in the first place. And then that leads to 30 minutes of doom scrolling. What the hell could I have been doing during those 30 minutes? I could have been reading, stretching, working out, taking a walk, meditating, journaling, working on something, playing music, making music, whatever it may be. I could have been pouring into myself, but I spent 30 minutes, God forbid it's longer than that, which we know happens. People be on their phone on Instagram, TikTok, whatever for hours. I could have been pouring into myself. But no, I spent that time doing something that will never matter. I will never remember that moment in the future. There's never going to be a moment where I'm going to be like, "Oh, I remember that one time I sat down in my living room and I was doom scrolling and I saw this and that." I'm not even going to remember what I saw doom scrolling. That shit is it's a distraction. And I've been believed that that all this social media stuff and the growth of the expansion of social media and technology in that sense is a distraction. I feel like the government is doing this on purpose. I feel like whoever is in charge is doing this on purpose to distract us from what's going on, what they're doing, what they're putting into place. It's a distraction. Like literally it'll be horrendous, terrible stuff going on in other parts of the world, but that is masked with events like the Super Bowl or the Grammys or whatever may be that social media deems to be more important. Um so anyway, to end that note, it's a distraction. It's a distraction. So, I feel like I'm just talking crap about social media right now. Um, so yeah, to sum it all up, it's not real life. It's been very refreshing for me to be without it. It's, it gets to a point where it's an addiction. It becomes a habit, like an involuntary habit to just open Instagram as soon as I, you know, go on my phone. I don't like that. That wastes my time. There's so many other things I could be doing, and it just imposes thoughts that I don't need to be having. It's been, as of right now, it's been about 5 days since I deactivated, and honestly, I'm probably gonna keep it deactivated until my next project is being released, and I'm gonna post videos that I have, visuals that I have. So yeah. But as of right now, I'm chilling. I am chilling. I'm not even it's not even something that's been hard for me. I'm not struggling to not use Instagram. Like it's felt so good and refreshing. So, I guess another question that someone would have for me, especially, being a musician, like most of the people I know, most of my friends, it's all within the music world. So I know there would be a question of, well, how are you gonna market, promote your music without social media? I can't give a straight answer to that right now. But I know that what I have to share with my music and through my music is God given, and the universe is gonna do what it does to spread my art with people. The universe is gonna do what it does to get my music heard. I am not operating from a scarcity mindset. I know that my music is impactful and it has a place in this world. So I am not worried as of right now. I'm not worried that my music is not going to be heard. I'm not worried about that now, and I have been worried about that in the past. That alone has been a reason why I kept using social media. But something that has been coming up for me lately is not to always listen and do what other people think is best for me. And not even just lately, really, this has been a theme in my entire life. But I say lately because there's been a lot of instances lately where I did what someone else told me to do. I had a feeling that I should have done it my way. And in the end, I knew that I should have done it my way. I have trust in the universe, in God, in source, that my music will be heard and my message will be heard. And like I said, I'm gonna reactivate my Instagram when I actually have something to share with the world. Myself, I'm, not gonna do the whole daily content thing. That is not what suits me. And I just have trust in the universe and that it will get my art spread how it should be spread. I have so many aspirations in this life, and there's so many things that I want to learn, and so many goals that I want to accomplish. And I genuinely feel like I have a purpose and assignment in this life. The overall assignment, I feel, is to heal people, to help people heal themselves. And I'm still learning. I mean, the learning never ends, but I would say social media definitely gets in the way. And once again, is very distracting. It distracts me from my purpose in this life. I want to talk a little bit about what I'm doing with my time instead. What am I investing my time into? I am working on my financial situation, stacking up my bread, paying off debts, and investing into my life. So I am focused on my finances right now. I am working a full-time corporate-ish job It's really chill though. God bless. I am in a place in my life where I'm ready to quantum leap. I am ready to go there. And what is a quantum leap, you ask? A quantum leap is when you get from point A to point B in a very, very, very shortened amount of time. Like an unusually short amount of time. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it, and that's why I gotta cut out anything that hinders that process, anything that is in my way, anybody, anything, any thought. It gotta go. If it's not serving my highest good, it gotta go. So I'm stacking my monies, paying off any debts I got, and investing into myself. There's a lot of things that I want to learn right now, and things that I've started learning, such as playing bass, piano, being a better producer, herbalism, sound healing. I want to learn how to crochet, plants, plant care, and really just other things that I like to do, things that make my soul happy, things that make my inner child happy, like riding a bike, drawing, learning new skills. And at the moment with the job that I have, my goal is to create a reality where the things that naturally come to me replace this job, replace this income, and more. Um, I'm operating from an abundance mindset, and once again, I can't let anything get in the way of that. Um, so in my world, the things that are going to replace my current 9 to 5 job, more like 4 to 12 a.m., um, is my sound healing business, modeling. I am currently training to be a notary assigning agent, so and there's so many things that I want to learn that I feel like will collectively all support my purpose, and it, it it will all just go hand in hand together. I've been learning a lot lately about feminine energy, the power of the womb. Women are really powerful. Like, we are, girls, I'm telling you, we are a gift to mankind. None of us would be here if it weren't for a woman. Like, being a woman is a gift. It is such a gift. And I'm not going to get into that, but I've been learning a lot about that. I've I've known a lot of things, but also learning a lot of new things that are so intriguing to me. And I've been using this new knowledge and tools to adjust how I function and do things in life. And is great. Is great. So there's so many things that I want to learn, and I've been realizing that I have a nurturing spirit. I have a nurturing soul. I naturally just want to nurture. So with my music, with my sound healing, and all the other skills that I'm developing, it will all contribute to the same cause, the same purpose. With all that being said, I have a business brewing. I have a couple businesses brewing. I really need to lock in on that. I am locking in on that. Once again, cannot let anything get in the way. That's what I'm doing with my time. And in addition to all of that, I'm taking care of myself, which also requires time and contributes to all aspects in my life. So, really, I don't even got time for social media. I don't got time for that shit. So, the last thing that I want to talk about in this video is my dream life. What is my dream life? One of the first things that come to my mind when I think about my dream life is travel. Traveling, using my knowledge and skills in different places in the world to help different people and to spread awareness. I just want to see the world. I love learning new things. I love learning about different cultures. I love trying different foods. I love talking to people from different places in the world. I love seeing how people live in other places in the world. There's no experience in life that has the same impact as traveling. Traveling is really a one of a kind experience in life. It's one of the most fulfilling experiences that I've ever had in my life. I'm blessed to have traveled throughout the course of my life since I was a kid. I'm very grateful for that. But I want to keep traveling. I want to tour with my music. I really want to do live shows around the whole world, create experiences with my live shows, experiences that people will remember for the rest of their lives. So I do want to travel with my music as well as just traveling. Another goal and reality in my dream life is financial freedom. I'm going to get to a point where I don't have to worry about every single bill. I know that it's covered. I know that it's covered and I'm okay. I can do this if I want. I can do that if I want. I can get this if I want. Obviously, balance is important, but I strive to achieve financial freedom. Financial freedom that will allow me to experience life. Financial freedom that will fund my purpose, support my purpose. I will never abuse that privilege. To be honest, I'm figuring out what the rest of my dream life looks like because I feel like it can develop, it can change. But as of right now and for a really long time, the main couple things that are part of my dream life is traveling, sharing my gifts with the world through traveling, and financial freedom. YouTube actually is something that I do want to invest my time in, especially now that I'm not using Instagram. I've seen how YouTube has done wonders for people, and I haven't been consistent with it. And sometimes I think, who's gonna watch it anyway? I don't have like one set like brand or message with my channel. It's just, my life. But like I said at the beginning of this video, this is really my virtual diary. This is me documenting my life. This is footage that I think will be interesting to see in the future, looking back at these times for myself and maybe for others. And I'm done blocking my opportunities. I'm done shutting open doors, you know? um, because when you overthink like that and you let your fear rule your decisions, you're blocking your blessings. And I am done with doing that. So, anyway, give me some grace. Bear with me. I'm working on my YouTube presence. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. I'm wishing you a wonderful, amazing, beautiful day. I pray that you are healthy, and I am sending you my love, light, and peace. Once again, thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.